We thank all the great fans for coming out here. I know it's starting to get a little brisk out there, but it's a beautiful night here in Columbus, Nebraska. We are glad you are sharing it with us tonight.
As we hustle them 2 by 2 down the back straightaway, we are about to go into qualifying action here for the 25th annual Abe Lincoln Memorial. RPMs will come up this time off of 4. Anthony, take us away.
Green is up and the 25th annual Abe Lincoln Memorial weekend is underway. Off we go through 1 and 2. The first time Travis Landauer will take the whole shot here in our first hobby stock heat race. Off at turn 2, Dustin Jackson will pull ahead of Jason Wilkinson. That's for the second spot as they go into turn number 3. Meanwhile, Ryan Feynman trying to make the move to the inside underneath Mark Arducer. Lap 1 goes to Travis Landauer.
Landauer with your race lead. Jackson at second place spot. Colby Kaspar working his way up to third right now. The shadow slowly starting to fall back ever so slightly. Feynman to the back, moving the 52 car down the backstretch. Now into turn number 3. Mark Arducer. Synchronized spinners. We got a parking lot in turn 3 and 4.
Man, Dustin Jackson and Colby Kaspar both went around Jason Wilkinson and Ryan Feynman. Both spun out to avoid any serious contact. Thankfully, everyone's going to drive away from this one, but the caution is out.
Caution is out. Synchronized spinners in turns 3 and 4. Not how you want to start opening night here at the Abe Lincoln Memorial. Of course, I would know all about that going for the spin cycle myself for the drop of the green flag 2 years ago on a Friday night. So single final restart. 6 laps to go here for heat race number 1 of 4 for your Gamer Tire IMCA Hobby Stocks. As we'll work them into turns 3 and 4, Landauer, Wilkinson, Arducer, Feynman, and Ives, your top 5 as we go back to green.
Not the best takeoff for Dylan Ives. Meanwhile, as they go into turn number 1, Jason Wilkinson looking to the inside of Landauer. That's for the race lead. Ryan Feynman going toe-to-toe with Arducer. It's the 3 and the 4 going at it for the third spot. Meanwhile, Wilkinson, good move underneath. Pulls the slide job maneuver on Travis Landauer. Landauer looking for the crossover move. Not going to happen. Wilkinson has the lead at the line.
Arducer into the wall on the front stretch of the 4 car. Ryan Feynman car a little tight in turns 3 and 4. Took the 4 car with him. Joe Rosberg now looking to the outside of 3J of Ryan Feynman. Jason Wilkinson, your race leader. Landauer trying to run him down. Clicking another lap off as the 52 car.
Hey, it's a long weekend, and it may be a 2-day show, but it's a long weekend, especially when the competition is this tough. And they're already beating and banging out there for position right now. This is the first heat of the night, but now things are starting to settle down a bit as Dylan Ives a little sideways in turn 2. Good save. He'll lose ground on everyone, but Jason Wilkinson continues to lead the way.
Dylan Ives, the 06i, first year in a hobby stock, first year in a race car ever, has done pretty well over the Wagner Speedway in Wagner, South Dakota. Now trying to navigate his way around US 30 Speedway.
This time around, 2 sticks up, 2 to go from starter Caden Murray. Jason Wilkinson continuing to show the way. Meanwhile, best race on the track is for 4th. Here goes Arducer to the inside of Joe Rosberg for position. Not going to happen there. The 3J out of Norfolk keeps the 4th spot away from the Battle Creek number 4. Arducer not giving it up. Meanwhile, Ryan Feynman trying to close in on Landauer for that second spot as Wilkinson will take the white flag.
Ryan Feynman pulls to the back over the 45 of Landauer going into turns number 1 and 2 with the white flag out. 1 to go. Feynman looking to the inside of the 45. Cannot complete the pass through the corner. Now down the backstretch. Lap car, the 06i of Ives on the way. Here comes Feynman now to the inside. Checkered flag will fly for the shadow of Jason Wilkinson off turn number 4. Second will go to the 45 of Landauer. Third to Ryan Feynman. Battle out for 4th here between Rosberg and Arducer. It will go to the 3J of Joe Rosberg. Mark Arducer, your top 5.
One more time, race fans, give it up for him as he pulls in towards the infield. Your Heat Race 1 winner for our Gamer Tire IMCA Hobby Stocks out of Neely, Nebraska, car number 52, Jason Wilkinson. So here we go. Once again, 8 cars, 8 fast laps for Heat Race number 2 of 4. Your Gamer Tire Center IMCA Hobby Stocks. Good to see him. 30 entries in this class tonight.
Also want to remind you folks, 50-50 split. The pot tickets being sold right underneath the announce booth here with proceeds going to Jay Belts, who was involved in a motorcycle accident. Buy as many tickets as you can for a great cause. Anthony, we're going green here for heat race number 2.
Off of 4, we are green again for our second hobby stock heat race. Not a good start for Trevor Frisch as he gets surrounded on all sides. And it'll be Brooke Fluckinger to take the race lead. Meanwhile, Kevin Betson looking to the inside for the lead as well. Pair of US 30 Speedway regulars back and forth. They go into turn number 3. I believe 5 feature wins between the two of them as they come off at turn number 4. Lap 1 goes to Betson.
Betson leads lap number 1, but Fleckinger right there as well. A little bit of contact into turns 1 and 2. Fleckinger will hold on to that second place position. The 12 car of Wade currently all by his lonesome in that third place spot. Nelson in fourth in a gaggle of cars for the top 5 spots.
Quite a few young bloods in the back of the pack dueling for position. Connor Adamy, Trevor Frisch, and then you got Austin Bruin and Nick Langen all dueling it out right behind Anthony Nelson. So great race there from fourth on back as Bruin slides up the track. Frisch gets ahead of him. Now Connor Adamy going to size up Nelson for the 4th spot. Meanwhile, the Panther, Kevin Betson, continues to show the way in the 42.
Anthony Nelson, the 5A car, looking way too tight, coming off at turn number 4. Buying that car, I believe, from Jake Manitz up in Minnesota. Here comes Adamy now, looking to the inside of the 5A hole. A little bit of contact. Rubbins racing. 5 to go now for the 42.
Leave halfway home in this one. 4 down, 4 to go, and it's Kevin Betson continuing to show the way. The battle is on for position number 4. Adamy throws the people's elbow up to the side of Nelson, and Adamy takes over position number 4 as they come off at turn number 2. 3 laps to go this time at the stripe. Betson still shows the way. Here goes Austin Bruin trying to close in on Nelson for 5th.
Betson looking really strong in the 42 car. Fleckinger is holding on to second. Wade seems to be gaining ever so slightly in that 12 car in third place. Adamy once again around Nelson. Here comes the 55 as we got 2 to go.
Final 2 circuits here in heat race number 2. Anthony Nelson pulling ahead of Austin Bruin right there. Keep your eyes on him. 5A and triple and double 5 going at it for position number 5 on the Speedway right now. Nelson has it by half a car length over Bruin. About 99 thousandths of a second to be exact. Meanwhile, white flag coming out final trip around for Kevin Betson.
Betson takes a white flag and sends Rahman to turns 1 and 2. Now down the back straightaway for the 42 car. Fleckinger followed by Wade, Adamy, and still battle putting up for that 5th place spot. But coming off turn number 4, it will be Betson picking up the checkered flag. Fleckinger will be 2nd. Wade will be 3rd. Adamy for the moment has 4th. Bruin and Nelson still battling for the top 5 spot. Adamy will cross the line in 4th. Coming to the line, the 55, Austin Bruin, your top 5.
One more time, race fans. He comes off at turn number 4. Give him a round of applause. Your winner of heat race number 2 out of David City, Nebraska. Car number 42, that's Kevin Betson.
Starting shotgun on the field here tonight, the 12 car from Cairo, Nebraska. That'll be Tanner Jones.
So here we go. Jeff Ware on the inside of row number 2, your 2021 US 30 Speedway track champion and 2021 IMCA Super Nationals Big Dance runner-up in that 83 machine. We'll see what he can do here.
Jeff Ware, definitely a lot of races under his belt for that Charger chassis driver as he starts in 3rd place here tonight. Let's see what he can do, as well as the rest of the field as we come to green off of turn number 4.
We are underway here in heat race number 3. The IMCA Hobby Stocks here, night number 1 of the 25th Abe Lincoln Memorial. 2 and 3 wide from 2nd on back. Keep your eyes on him. 3 wide now for 3rd is Wyatt Lehman able to pull ahead to take the 2nd spot. Now they calm it down into side-by-side action into turn 3. Jeff Ware and Lance Milkey side-by-side for the 3rd spot. Lap 1 will go to Dylan Rice.
Rice will have it as Wyatt Lehman holds on to 2nd place, but here comes Jeff Ware now to the inside. 7 to Lance Milkey looking upstairs and cannot get the bite off the corner that he needs. Ware up to 2nd around the 6 of Lehman into turns 3 and 4. Rice still your race leader.
Oh, and Tanner Jones, he forced Bo Cleveland's hand off at turn number 4. Toby Ives just about got them both off at turn number 4. Ives able to clear Cleveland, but he couldn't quite get around Jones for the 5th spot. Meanwhile, battle for the lead is on. Here comes the lean, mean green machine. Jeff Ware trying to hunt down Rice for the lead, and he'll get him off of 4. Rice trying to go for the crossover, not going to happen.
Jeff Ware puts that Charger chassis up to the top spot here in that 83 machine. Rice back to that 2nd place spot. 3rd position, the 7 of Milkey, followed by Wyatt Lehman. As we come down with a few laps to go here, Jeff Ware looking strong.
Jeff Ware showing you why. He was the IMCA Hobby Stock National Champion from 2019. showing you why he is one of the toughest here in the Cornhusker State, especially when it comes to US 30 Speedway. Meanwhile, Lance Milkey, a former Hobby Stock National Rookie of the Year, going toe-to-toe with Dylan Rice. Rice, normally a regular down at the Eagle Raceway, trying his hand at another third mile, and right now running in that podium spot in third.
Milkey pushes up through turns 1 and 2, though Rice cannot capitalize. As we come off of turns 3 and 4, 2 sticks in the air. It'll be Jeff Ware seeing 2 laps to go.
Jeff Ware right now the only driver in the 18-second bracket right now, an 18.755. That was his best lap so far in that Charger chassis, so he's got to be a heavy favorite to win this feature tonight. Ware off of turn number 4, he'll see the white flag, third of a mile to go for the Charger chassis out of Columbus, Nebraska.
Second place, the number 7, Lance Milkey, will hang on to second, try to get that car to rotate a little smoother through turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, through 3 and 4, Jeff Ware will see the checkered flag this time by.
Whoa. A little bit extracurricular activity there as Tanner Jones and Wyatt Lehman make a little contact, and Lehman is in the soup on the back straightaway.
Lehman comes to a stop in the infield as a checkered flag flies.
A tough break there, but race fans give it up for him as he makes his way off at turn number 4. Your winner, he comes to us from right here in Columbus, Nebraska, the 83 machine, your 2021 track champion, Jeff Ware. Seven cars. It looks like Creighton Hobel Heinrich, your pole setter, has elected to go to the rear of the field to start this one. That's going to put Taylor Huss on the point. That's pretty dangerous because Huss is no slouch. So here we go. Caution lights are out. Green flag comes off turn 4 this time. Taylor Huss and Troy Dowdy on the front row. The field will pack together and then they will come to life. Green flag is up in our 4th and final IMCA Hobby Stock Heat Race.
4th heat race indeed underway here. It will be the 3 taking off as we got 3 deep now through turns 1 and 2.
Sal Hernandez making something happen on the low side. Meanwhile, Troy Dowdy getting shuffled back to the 5th spot early on. Up front, Taylor Huss, the Fairbury native. He leads lap number 1. Meanwhile, one of the US 30 regulars, Sal Hernandez, already up to the 2nd position.
Nate Buck and David Carter battling side by side off turn number 2. Nate Buck, a couple of feature wins over the Off-Road Speedway in Norfolk, just a little bit north of here. Works to the inside of Carter for that 3rd place spot. He'll have it off turn 4.
Great job of that 56. Meanwhile, Dave Carter, he has a win out here at US 30 Speedway earlier this year. Carter trying to keep his good fortunes going. Right now, Carter fades back to position number 4 at this point. Field starts to fan out early in this one. Taylor Huss, driver out of Fairbury, Nebraska, regular down to the Beatrice Speedway. He now shows the lead in car number 3.
Cars a little bit of spread out here. Single file around the US 30 Speedway here for our 4th and final heat race. Huss, Hernandez, followed by Buck, Carter, and Troy Dowdy, your top 5. As we come with just a handful of laps to go.
Quite a few Norfolk drivers in this field. Of course, we got Fremont, Columbus, Fairbury, Neely, all represented in this heat race alone. A lot of great small towns and cities from all across Nebraska represented here at the Abe Lincoln Memorial. Meanwhile, the Columbus native Sal Hernandez closing in on Taylor Huss. That's for the race lead. Hernandez actually almost 2/10 faster than Huss the last time by. Here comes the 04.
Sal Hernandez, the back bumper of Huss, now into turns 3 and 4. Now looking to the inside. Huss a little bit smoother on the top side. Now getting a little tight. Hernandez has 2 laps to go as he looks now to the inside through turns 1 and 2 to Huss. Still a great battle, but Huss still too strong on the top side.
Off at 2, Hernandez gets a good run. The crowd loving it as they go into turn number 3. Hernandez trying to poke the blue nose in front of Huss. White flag is out. It's going to be a dead heat here. Huss pulls ahead. Meanwhile, Nate Buck watching this from the third spot just in case something goes down between the top two. Hernandez takes a shot. Huss keeps the lead off at the exit.
Here comes Hernandez. Oh, as Huss shut the door on him. Now coming in turn 3. Hernandez trying to throw one last haymaker. Here comes Buck as well. Nothing doing. Huss will pick up the heat race win. Hernandez in second. Buck in that third place spot. Carter in fourth. And Troy Dowdy will round out your top 5.
So as that one comes to a close, race fans, give him a round of applause as he makes his way off at turn number 4, making the trip up from Fairbury, Nebraska to be with us tonight. Car number 3, give it up for him, Columbus, Taylor Huss.
The only year I can remember not even having one day of rain.
Yeah, the weather was great. I didn't perform quite as good as I could have, but it wasn't all terrible.
No, and Columbus was represented well, and Jeff got second in the feature to Mike Smith there, so yeah, he's watching on TV and seeing Columbus well represented in the area. Got to get Benson over there, Super Nats, it's like, get the Panther Racing team over there. Boys, take it away, B feature on.
All right, first Hobby Stock B feature coming out. Joe Rosberg, Connor Adamy, that'll be your front row. Mark Arduzer, Austin Bruin, row 2. Dylan Ives, Anthony Nelson, row 3. Dustin Jackson, Trevor Frisch, row 4. Colby Gaspar, Nick Langen, that'll be the final row. And thankfully we'll get another shot at that lineup as the caution comes out. Not quite the start they were looking for.
How many B features do they have?
So here we go. We'll try it one more time. Get Joe Rosberg and Connor Adamy. That will be your front row. Mark Arduzer, of course, he had to battle like crazy in that heat race earlier tonight, but he just came up short of a transferring position. He has Austin Bruin in the 55 to his outside. Dylan Ives in the 06I, and then Anthony Nelson in the 5A. They make up row number 3. Then you got Dustin Jackson in the 22X, and Trevor Frisch in the 94F in row number 4. Colby Caspar in the 39. Nick Langen in the 24 will round us out. Side by side, 5 rows deep. We are green in our first Hobby Stock B main of the night. Spots in the Abe Lincoln Memorial main event here on Friday is underway. Is on the line, and already we got 2 cars around. Trevor Frisch and Dylan Ives going around.
And looks like the caution flag will come out.
So Frisch gets back up and running. I think Dylan Ives will do the same after they get everyone situated. Ten laps await these drivers. Top 4 finishers go on to the main event tonight. Any number of these drivers could have a good shot at that, but they'll have a lot of work ahead of them if they even want to make this shot to make the big show and then work their way through there. Off of 4, green is up, and we're underway.
As Rosberg and Adamy lead him through turns 1 and 2. Rosberg has the initial race lead. Car pushing, though, through the corner. Adamy tries to work the inside line, a little bit loose now. As the 55 of Bruin works for that second place spot. He'll have it. Rosberg, Bruin, Adamy, Arduzer, and Nelson, your top 5.
Right now, Arduzer, he's got that 4th and final transfer spot for the time being. Austin Bruin look to the inside of Rosberg, and now Caspar, good bump to the rump there to the 4 of Arduzer. Anthony Nelson's right there ready to make something happen as well. Dustin Jackson outside looking in as well. To the outside, Colby Caspar works the hard way around Arduzer to take that final transfer spot. Here goes the 39.
39, Colby Caspar not done. Now looks to the inside of Adamy. As Bruin look to the back row for Rosberg. Caspar now going from the back row to the front row here. As he looks to the inside of Bruin now off of turn number 4, down into turns 1 and 2. Caspar on the bottom side.
Caspar, I believe, has won a feature win here at the US 30 Speedway in 2021. He finished 4th in the championship point standings when it was all said and done. And Caspar showing that strength here in this B feature. Caspar to the inside as Rosberg swung wide. Off of 4 at the line. Caspar by 14 thousandths.
Caspar, your new race leader, now trying to lock his car into that A feature event here later on tonight. Rosberg is second. Bruin and Adamy, your current top 4 transferees. Nelson working in the back bumper of the 98 car.
Caspar, he started back in 9th on that restart and is now leading it. Oh, we got trouble on the front straightaway. Connor Adamy and Joe Rosberg get together. Rosberg goes around, keeps his foot in the throttle, and he's in the sippy hole down there on the infield. It looks like he'll take it to the infield. A tough break there for the 3J out of Northport, but we keep going. Colby Caspar shows the way.
That will move Dustin Jackson to that 4th and final transfer spot, and Anthony Nelson up to 3rd. Adamy back in that 5th place spot now. Art Doozer follows as well. Caspar still your race leader as we come with 3 laps to go.
Austin Bruin, a great run for that 55 machine. Didn't find victory lane in 2021, but put together some good top 10 finishes out here in this hobby stock division. Of course, his brother Anthony Bruin has been doing the same over at Off-Road Speedway. The 55 of Bruin, those guys, I see some bright futures ahead of the drivers of that double nickel out of Creston. 2 to go this time. They run second, trying to punch their ticket in for their first Abe Lincoln Memorial.
That they do, as a white flag will come out this time by for Colby Caspar. Bruin still holds on a second as Nelson looks to the inside. Dustin Jackson mauled by his lonesome, but he'll have company of Adamy if Adamy can keep it coming. Meanwhile, down the backstretch for the final time, Colby Caspar to turn 3.
Checker flag is going to fly, and Colby Caspar will do it. CK Slideways from 9th to the win here in the B feature. Austin Bruin will come home second. Anthony Nelson will be 3rd. Dustin Jackson gets the final transfer spot. And it's Connor Adamy, Mark Arduzer, Trevor Frisch, Nick Langen, and Dylan Ives to round out the field. So race fans, your top 4 moving on to the Abe Lincoln Memorial for tonight. The 22X of Dustin Jackson, the 5A of Anthony Nelson, the 55 of Austin Bruin, and your winner, race fans, he comes down the front stretch. Give it up for him from Columbus, Nebraska, the 39, Colby Caspar. Row number 2 will be the 12T of Tanner Jones on his outside. The 17T, that'll be Troy Dowdy. Row number 3, it'll be Toby Ives in the 6I to his outside. Zach Swigard in the 44. Your 4th and final row skids will be the N26 of Bo Cleveland and the 74 of Creighton Hobel Heinrich. 8 cars for 10 laps. The top 4 move on to the Abe Lincoln Memorial A main event here on Friday night.
Still looking for orange ticket numbers 773-614, 773-614, and 773-654, 773-654. If you have those ticket numbers, please come see us at the booth. And we're green.
Here we go. The last chance for one last dance on a Friday night for the Hobby Stocks is underway. Wyatt Lehman will take the race lead, nearly 3 wide. Troy Dowdy thinks better not to press the issue now. Dowdy will maintain the 4th spot as they go down the backstretch and into turn number 3. Wyatt Lehman on that outside line. He's got it dialed up. He will lead the opening lap.
Lehman, your race leader, David Carter. Here comes Troy Dowdy. Look at the inside of the 12 of Tanner Jones. Toby Ives right there on the outside looking at the top 5. Wyatt Lehman slides way high in turns 3 and 4. Here comes Carter underneath.
A lot of mad scrambling there for the final 2 transfer spots. Dowdy, Jones, and Ives all going at it. Again, there are 2 spots in the Abe Lincoln Memorial main event at stake in that 3-car battle. Meanwhile, Dave Carter looking to the inside of Wyatt Lehman. That's for the race lead as Jones able to fend the bottom off from Ives for that 4th and final transfer spot.
Top 4 breaking away from the rest of the field. Now Carter still trying to work to the inside of Wyatt Lehman. That 6-car awfully tight through the corners, Anthony. As Troy Dowdy now up to that 3rd place spot, but under attack from the 12 of Jones.
Lap times have definitely slowed down as a flat right rear tire sends the 74 of Creighton Hobel Heinrich off the racetrack. Looks like mid to low 19 seconds. Lehman actually 5 thousandths quicker than Carter that last time by. Lehman a 19.333, Carter a 19.338. Meanwhile, Dowdy has worked his way into the 3rd spot. And now Toby Ives swings it wide. That's not going to help his cause off of turn number 4. He saves it, but he loses ground on the top 4. Ives is the first one out at this point.
Meanwhile, David Carter back up front to the inside rear corner of the number 6, Wyatt Lehman. Lehman hanging it out to dry on the high side. Carter looking down low. Both of cars still a little bit tight as Lehman still holds the advantage and that top spot. Dowdy and Jones still battling there for that 3rd and 4th place position.
Not too many laps remaining right now. I believe we'll be coming to the 4 to go signal next time around. Dave Carter hanging on to the 2nd spot. Here goes Jones and Dowdy with a big head of steam. Again, you want to transfer, but the higher you finish, the better starting spot you'll have in that feature later on. So that's why these guys are landed all on the line despite being in transferring positions. Jones and Dowdy having it out for position number 3.
As they come to turns 3 and 4, 2 sticks will be shown, 2 laps to go. Lehman still way up high and right against the wall this time for the 6th car. David Carter trying to capitalize, cannot do so. Jones and Dowdy still there as well. Toby Ives still trying to play catch up in the 6th side.
I believe it's a 2-spot difference. You look, every spot back in that top 4, that's back 1 more row in this feature. The further back you finish, the further back you have to start in that feature. So white flag comes out. Jones now looking to the outside of Dave Carter as Ives sparks it off the front stretch wall. Meanwhile, Jones on that outside lane can't get anything cooked up yet. We'll see if they go into the 3rd and final corner. Off of 4 this time. Wyatt Lehman will punch his ticket into the Abe Lincoln Memorial. Dave Carter will join him. Tanner Jones will join him as well. Tanner and Troy Dowdy will finish out the top 4. Then it's Toby Ives, Zach Swigard, then the N26 of Bo Cleveland. The race fans give it up for him. The top 4 moving on to the Abe Lincoln Memorial. The 17T of Troy Dowdy, the 12T of Tanner Jones, the 2C of Dave Carter, and your winner, race fans, out of Northport, Nebraska, car number 6. Let him hear ya, Wyatt Lehman.
They're going to come out fighting when the bell rings. Ladies and gents, these are your Wild Things.
So caution lights go out across the speedway. These guys put on some wild heat races. Let's see what the feature holds. Dylan Reichs, young man out of Lincoln, Nebraska, on the pole with the legend. Sal Hernandez to his outside. And off of 4, Hobby Stock. Main event goes green on night 1 of the Abe Lincoln Memorial.
Reichs and Hernandez lead him into turns 1 and 2. Reichs on the low side of the racetrack. Sal Hernandez up top. Oh man, look at the 3H of Taylor Huss shooting the gap up to that 2nd place spot as Sal Hernandez, your race leader through turns 3 and 4.
It will be the legend in the 04, Sal Hernandez. He'll lead the opening circuit. Meanwhile, Brooke Flockinger, how about the lady going into the podium spots? Flockinger works her way into the 3rd spot. Dylan Rice trying to take that 3rd spot back, not going to have it 3 wide there for 5th. Kevin Benson ahead of Lance Milkey and Nate Buck, but Milkey not going away quietly.
3 wide through turns 3 and 4 now as Benson through the middle. You've got the 29 of Dylan Rice. Back on the bottom side of the racetrack, Milkey up on the top side. Oh, Flockinger pushes through turns 1 and 2. Here comes Milkey to take 3rd.
A lot of shaking and baking. Meanwhile, Ryan Feynman and Jeff Ware going to go 4 wide with Nate Buck and Jason Wilkinson. Look out! Parking lot in turns 3 and 4. Dylan Rice got sideways, and Ryan Feynman and Travis Landau are nowhere to go. Caution out for the first time in this one. That is the 45 of Travis Landauer. Stuck at the bottom of turns 3 and 4. Dylan Rice, he'll escort the 23R off the track. It's tough right there for the Lincoln native.
And I will say that color is out on the racetrack right now.
Looks like Ryan Feynman and ready to get back to it after making repairs. He'll have to start at the tail end of the longest line. Still 13 to go in this Hobby Stock main event. Sal Hernandez looking to defend home turf here at the Abe Lincoln Memorial. Green flag back in the air.
As Sal Hernandez, you're racing in the 04 car. You got Taylor Husbrook, Fleckinger, Lance Milkey, Betson now in the top 5 as top 5 breakaway gaggle of cars into turn 3.
Jeff Ware, Nate Buck going side by side there. Meanwhile, Lance Milkey briefly going 3 wide with Kevin Betson and Brooke Fleckinger for position. Here goes Milkey. He's got it dialed up. You don't need a fancy rat to be fast. Lance Milkey proving that tonight as Milkey just outside the podium spots right now as a lot of shuffling in the back. And Travis Landauer got sideways and got his nose taken off there off at turn number 2. Looks like Landauer's going to limp it to the pits, to the infield. We stay green.
Taylor Huss still has a second place spot, but Betson wants it. Working to the inside now of Sal Hernandez. Lance Milkey still not going away. And Jason Wilkinson moving his way through the field. But here comes Jeff Ware in the 83.
Jason Wilkinson and Brooke Fleckinger still having a great battle there for the 6th spot. Wilkinson able to pull ahead off at turn number 4. But Fleckinger not going away quietly. A lot of great racing still to go. Nate Buck now looking inside. Meanwhile, here goes Betson for the lead. Down the back straightaway they go. 2 US 30 regulars going at it. Kevin Betson and Sal Hernandez having it out at the line. Give it to Betson.
Kevin Betson, your new racer in the 42 car, working gingerly around the bottom. Hernandez still up top. Huss, meanwhile, has a back bumper full of the 83 car of Jeff Ware. Ware to the inside rear quarter panel of the 3 car. Now tuck tails behind him as they come into turn 3. Lance Milkey there as well in the 7.
Looks like trouble for Dave Carter. Got a little bit sideways off at turn number 2. Trying to get back up and onto power. He will do so. We stay green. Right now, looks like the bottom lane the place to be right now. A lot of takers down there in 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Jeff Ware trying to get that nose underneath Taylor Huss halfway down in this one. 8 down, 7 to go. And right now, Kevin Betson showing the fast way.
Halfway there, living on a prayer is Betson out in front. Hernandez. Huss, here comes Jeff Ware now to the inside of the 3H car. Lance Milkey rounds out your top 5. Jason Wilkinson on the outside looking into the 52 car. Ware to the inside off turn 4. Give him the 3rd place spot of the line.
By 9 thousandths of a second, Taylor Huss had it over Ware that last time by. Now Ware gonna pull ahead off the bottom. Huss just couldn't quite get that outside lane dialed up. Right now, Kevin Betson continues to show the way with 5 laps remaining for the Charger chassis, number 42. This would be a huge win here for Kevin.
Huge win indeed as he's still pulling away from the 04 of Sal Hernandez. Jeff Ware trying to inch closer and closer and maybe try to make or break here in the 83 car. I think he's running out of laps though, Anthony. We've got 4 to go.
Right now, Jason Wilkinson trying to get to the inside of Lance Milkey. That's for position number 5 on the Speedway. Here comes the shadow on the inside of the Little Dominator. 3 to go at the line. Kevin Betson still having it. Meanwhile, Wilkinson forces Milkey's hand off at turn number 4. And at the line, give it to Wilkinson by 9 thousandths.
Wilkinson up to that 4th place spot. Milkey still working the top side of the racetrack as Wilkinson will get by him for 4th now. 2 to go this time by for the 42 of Betson.
Betson continues to show the way. White flag comes out next time around. Lap car Dave Carter right in front of the leader. We'll see if that plays a factor in this one. Probably shouldn't. Betson goes low. The lap car of Carter stays high. White flag out this time. Final trip around the Speedway for David City's Kevin Betson.
Betson will send it off into turns 1 and 2. Hernandez, Jeff Ware has caught up to the 04 car as Huss and Wilkinson your top 5. Meanwhile, he left the car on the counter. Checked out. Goodbye. See ya. Kevin Betson goes to victory lane here for night number 1 of the Abe Lincoln Memorial.
Jeff Ware got 2nd at the line over Sal Hernandez. Taylor Huss is 4th. Jason Wilkinson your top 5. It's Lance Milkey, Brooke Fleckinger, Colby Caspar, Nate Buck, and Wyatt Lehman. That'll be your top 10. How about it, race fans? A big, big win for one of the friendliest guys in the pit area from David City, Nebraska. Car number 42, your Abe Lincoln Memorial winner, Kevin Betson.
He's getting unstrapped, ladies and gentlemen. He hails from David City, Nebraska. Panther Racing 42, Kevin Betson. I talked to you in the stands earlier. Did I kind of rub some luck off on you there?
No way.
Anyway, Kevin, here you go. 2021 Abe Lincoln Memorial feature winner. You got a chance tomorrow night, double up. Tonight, man, the car was great.
It was. I was a little worried picking that number 12, but went to the bottom. Everybody went high. Usually I'm by the wall, and it just worked. It's my first one ever for an Abe special. I'll take it. Thank you, everybody, for coming out, staying so late. I appreciate it.
Who all helped you out in the car?
Mostly just my kids, Devin and Hunter, daughter-in-law Katie, got Mac out there. Mom lets me use the farm all the time since I started, so it's been great. Everybody that's helped me out is perfect. Jamie with Charger Chassis, Mike Goldfuss, Todd Hendrick, everybody that's helped on this car. Thank you very much.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Panther Racing number 42, Kevin Benson.